never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part.
Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. I woke up today just wanting to have a restful, creative day where I just really soak up all the coziness of fall. Life has been so busy lately, and it's so easy for me to immediately go to my to-do list and just see how much I can get done in a day. But you know what? We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna take that to-do list and put it away for tomorrow. And I have some just fall recipes I've been wanting to try. I have some DIY crafting I wanna do. I wanna sit on the porch with a hot cup of tea and read for a little bit today. It is just gonna be a day of just indulging and soaking up those cozy fall moments together. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's get started.
It's so clear, and now that you're here, I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side.
Okay, we have set the scene with the coziest YouTube ambiance in the background. I loved the first one, but then it kind of felt like there was a lot going on, and I just needed to be simple and cozy, and I just like see it across the kitchen and the living room right now, and it is just, it's the best. I would love to be in that cabin right now with the leaves coming down, but that's okay. We're gonna create our own fall magic today. So the first thing I wanna do is a little bit of baking. We love the Purely Elizabeth brand granola. My kids eat it, Steven eats it, I eat it. We'll put it on yogurt. Sometimes I'll have it just mixed in with cereal. It is so delicious. And every time I have it, I think I want to learn how to make my own granola. Today is the day that your girl learns how to make her own granola. At least I hope it works out. So this is and I will link all the recipes for you guys in the video description box, but it's called a crunchy, clustery pumpkin spice granola. I think it's gonna be delicious. And then I wanna kind of put it in a really pretty jar just on the counter to remind me that we have it, so we can have it for our evening snack. And I might even just pour some almond milk over it and just eat it. I don't know. I'm so excited, but this one takes a little bit of time. So I wanna start with this recipe. So I got all of my ingredients. It seems pretty simple. Let me know if you've made your own granola before. And in fact, if you have a favorite granola recipe, drop it in the comments for us so that we can all benefit. But if this one works out, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna keep trying to make some more granola, but the ingredients are pretty simple. I'm gonna just go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and try it. And we'll taste test together later on this afternoon. I forgot to film that part, but I did line my baking sheet with some parchment paper. I think that will help a lot with cleanup and things like that. So let me grab a bowl and we'll get started.
Gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun.
Guys, I just got a text from Steven that he got his flu shot, so yay for that, because he tends to get the man flu every year. if you know what I mean. So hopefully this will keep him from getting really sick. Oh gosh, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you this text. Just don't tell Steven. This is like the prime example of why I just said he has the man flu. Let's zoom in so you can actually see it. Already feeling a little cough coming on. Anybody else have a partner that is a little bit of a wuss when it comes to being sick? And I'm the irony of the fact that he is a doctor himself is not lost on me, you guys, but he has always been like that since the day I met him, like over 20 years ago. All right, now we're doing 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. It says that you can do light brown sugar. I'm pretty sure this, I think this is light brown sugar. If not, regardless, it's gonna be good. You can do coconut sugar, maple sugar. I actually don't know that I've ever used maple sugar. I didn't know maple sugar existed. Let me know if that's a part of your world. This is gonna be so good, I can already tell. All right, so in the directions, it gives like instructions on making your own pumpkin pie spice. I'm gonna keep it simple and just use a pre-made one. It also asks you to use sea salt, but I do not have any sea salt. So actually I'm gonna do this over the sink real quick. So we're gonna have to go with some kosher salt. Okay, now we have to just kind of mix this up. I use my fork since I don't want to get another thing dirty like my whisk. Let me zoom in so you guys can see all the goodness of this.
And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see.
All right, the last thing we have to add is a ½ cup of raw pumpkin seeds. I wanted to give you guys an idea. Year round, I love to add pumpkin seeds to the top of my salads. They are so good. And I just get them raw too. They don't need to really have a lot of salt and things on them, but also raise your hand if you take the pumpkin seeds out of the pumpkins when you carve them and roast them in the oven. It's so good, so good. Looking forward to that this year. I might try to make a sweet combination this year. We haven't done that. We usually just do salt. Sometimes I'll do a little paprika on there. All right, that's about a ½ cup. I measure with my heart a lot of the times. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. All right, that took a big chunk of this. Let's mix this all up. Oh, really quick, sweet pumpkin seeds. If you want to try it. The recipe that I saw, what did it tell me? I think it told me brown sugar. Still hearing from Steven about his flu shot. Love you, Steven, if you're watching. I love you so much. What else did it say? I'm trying to think. If you guys have a sweet pumpkin seed recipe, definitely drop that as well. We're just going to be sharing a lot of recipes today. Maple syrup. It was brown sugar and maple syrup. That's exactly. I'm having a little bit of mom foggy brain today, but oh my gosh, it sounds so good. So I'm gonna try that this year. I'll let you know. I'll report back. All right, let me show you as we mix this up.
Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like
This smells amazing. I think we're ready to go. Look at all that goodness.
go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen.
All right, the oven is ready. It's set to 325. It did say to move the rack to the upper third of the oven, so I did that. And when I spread it out, I tried to make it thicker on the outer edge. This pan might have been a little too big. This is our first time, so trial and error. And it's gonna take a while. I think it says 30 to 35 minutes. So we'll get that going. Yep, 35 to 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to be patient and wait for this. Alexa, set timer for 35 minutes, please. Pumpkin spice granola. I still have a lot of recipes I want to do. I promised the kids some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins that we made together earlier this season. Those are the ones that I make every single year. It's only 3 ingredients, and so I'm going to use the rest of that pumpkin puree because I only needed 1/4 cup for the granola. I also want to do a butternut squash risotto recipe tonight for dinner, so I'll share that with you guys. It's a new one. I haven't made it yet. I'm so excited. You take a block of feta and it goes in the middle. There was some viral recipe that went around where you use something different. I'm trying to think what it is. I think Boursin cheese in the middle, but I'm gonna do a little different. And then I think that's it for the baking on my list that I had for today. But I wanna share with you guys something I just got from Target. It is a mini lamp. Let me hold it up close for you guys. I think it was $7 or $8, very affordable. I have this vision for our kitchen over here. I am so much more of a lamp kind of a girl versus big bright lights. I just love that coziness that a lamp brings to a home. We do have under cabinet lights, which I'm very thankful for, but in the evening and like late afternoon, I just want something a little bit cozier, warmer. And so I have this vision. I ordered from Amazon. We keep our knives here, but we have the perfect spot in our utensil drawer where I could put this holder for all of the sharp knives, and so they go inside, so it's not a safety risk. So I'm not gonna take them down until that comes, but I'm gonna move the fruit, I think, to the pantry temporarily, maybe permanently, to free up this space. And then I wanna plug this lamp in and have it over here. I have this cutting board that I got from Walmart. I can't remember if I shared it with you guys. It's the Pioneer Woman, but I love a scalloped edge, so I had to get it. And so I have this sitting over here, so I just have this little vision of the lamp with the cutting board and then maybe a little pumpkin over here. I might try to just set it up now. Let's just set it up now. Let's do it.
Words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
I love this. How sweet does that look? So much better and definitely cozier. On my iced coffee, and it is time to do just a little bit of crafting. Now let me go ahead, I'm gonna lean to the side. I wanna put up the inspiration picture for you. This is from Emily Lex. I love all of her stuff. I subscribe to her newsletter. Every time I open that up in my email, it is just the most inspirational, relaxing, calming coziness that I feel. So these are I've shown you guys this before. She designs the watercolor notebooks that I do. Let me open to the front page so I can show you guys. This is the autumn one. I know I've shown this to you in the past, and then it's fun because you can see all the designs on the back. I already painted the leaf. Let me find it again. This one, and I did some glitter shimmer. I can't remember if I painted that with you guys or if that was just me one afternoon just doing it. I think I did it by myself. Let me know in the comments. But what I want to do is now take this and create that same DIY that she did with the acorn. And so I have the perfect size frame. So I'm gonna take out the, what is it called? Not the frame, but the mat. I guess the mat, the border mat on the inside. And I want to do the line pattern on there. I'm going to use, I think, like a rust brownish orangish color to match my leaf versus going for the dark brown one. And I don't know, we'll see how it turns out, but I want to hang it up in my room right next to my bed. I have just this empty wall. It's small. I have this vision of just adding some of my seasonal crafting that I do up there for inspiration and just a fun thing to see when I first wake up in the morning. So let's get our hand at this while we are waiting on the oatmeal. And then when the oatmeal, not the oatmeal, we used oatmeal, the granola, I need to drink more coffee. Did I mention that I have caught the cold that all of my children have had? I'm trying to rally through because I feel like as a mom, that's what we do. There's like no opportunity for sick days, but I'm also totally fine. It's not anything bad. Obviously, I would be resting today if I needed to, and we are kind of resting. Okay, anyways, let's get started.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all.
Now, I'll tell you guys, on the back is the example for the next one, and I definitely still want to paint this one, so I think I'll just take a picture of it with my phone because it just shows me what colors to use. I could also just use whatever colors I want, but I do like to, she does such a beautiful job picking out the color palettes, so I do want to kind of stick to her. So let me grab my phone, I'm going to take a picture of this, and then we'll cut it out and we'll get started with our painting.
Hopefully most of you saw my post yesterday that I am changing my upload days now to be Wednesday and Saturday instead of Tuesday and Saturday. I'm just going to try it for a little bit. Certainly let me know if it is really throwing you off for my video to come out on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday. But I just find our weekends get busier and busier, and then having a video ready by Tuesday is really challenging this time of year. And as you know, as a result, you've seen I've had to miss some Tuesday uploads because of that. So I'm trying to just ensure and give myself a little bit more of just a balance to know that I'll have time to get these videos out without feeling like I have to stay up really late or get up super early to get some editing done. So I'm just trying to create a little bit better of a balance in my life. So I'm going to try this Wednesday and this Saturday upload, and I will certainly keep you guys updated. But on to the DIY. I cannot tell you guys, I just don't even have the words of how fun it was to do this painting. Please don't let yourself get intimidated by trying new things. DIYs are supposed to be fun. I am by no means a pro. I have no idea what I'm doing. When I show you the close-up, it will truly look like Rory painted it, but I don't care. I had so much fun, and so I really encourage you guys to just take a moment and just try some crafting.
It is definitely not perfect, but it is just so much fun, and I don't strive for perfection when I do this. It's just about enjoying the moment. So I'm excited to add the side stripes. I love this one because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I ended up going with the bronze color. I love this paint palette, by the way. If you are an amateur like me and you just want to pick up a hobby like watercolor painting, this was very affordable on Amazon, and it's not that deep. When you're doing a hobby, it's not that deep. Just have fun with it and just start. Just start. I do love the Emily Lux watercolor books. No, this is not sponsored by anybody. I just truly love her stuff. It is just so inspirational and honestly not that hard to do. All right, let's do the side stripes. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see.
If you ever wonder why I don't wear my engagement ring and my wedding ring, it made me think of it because there's like a perfect view of my left hand right now. Well, first of all, I don't fit in them anymore. When I started having children, the size of my fingers certainly expanded, and I know I can get them resized. But the ring that I'm wearing, I actually got on Etsy, and it has the initials. It's SCLR for Stephen, Charlie, Liam, and Rory. And I love it because it's just representative of Stephen and I's family now versus when we got married. And, you know, there's necklaces and just beautiful pieces you can wear with your kids' initials, but I just love the concept of the ring. And I'm also just a simple girl, and I don't want big jewelry that's going to hit things. And so this flat ring with my family's initials is just perfect for me. I ended up adding 5 more minutes. Let me turn the light on and let's see how everything is looking. It smells divine. I think we need a little bit more time because it can't be soft at all. So let's do 5 more minutes. So that will be a total of 45 minutes at this point, and then we'll double check it.
Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for.
Let's take it out and just feel it. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell this right now. So good. I think it still feels a little bit soft. So I'm gonna put it back in probably for another 5 minutes, and we'll finish up with our art and then take it upstairs, and I wanna hang it up in our room.
I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way.
This picture on top of this cozy blanket is such a vibe right now. I love it. I'm going to use the command strips like this to hang it up, since I will probably do this seasonally. And then I found one that I had that I already pre-cut that's super skinny that I think will be perfect around the border. So nice and easy. I love using these. All right, let's hang it up.
To be with you, then someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate.
So cute.
Oh, granola's done.
Okay, I don't want to burn it my first time making it, so I'm going to take it out because it has been maybe even more than 50 minutes at this point. So it says to take it out. This is how you test for doneness. You take a small piece, let it cool by itself for 1 to 2 minutes, and then see if it's crispy, because as it cools down, it should get crispier. So I'm going to try that. Let me go get a paper towel.
Worlds, come on back to me. Say that you
All right, while we're waiting for the granola to cool down, I'm gonna get started on my pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. I have made these time and time again on this channel because they are our family's absolute favorite. You only need 3 ingredients. Yellow cake mix, you could also do spice cake, pumpkin bread. The possibilities are endless. Just grab some cake mix, something that will pair well with pumpkin puree. I usually do a whole can, but I borrowed that 1/4 cup for our granola, not a big deal. And then your favorite chocolate chips. You could do peanut butter chocolate chips. You could do, I've seen some pumpkin spice chocolate chips, which I haven't tried in these, but sounds wonderful. I'm gonna do some mini chocolate chips because I'm gonna use my favorite little baking pan. This is new this year for me. I have the loaf pan version. I think it's called Nordic Ware that makes it, but I'll link it for you guys. It's on Amazon, but they have the cutest shapes. There's a leaf, a pumpkin, an acorn. Cannot wait to eat these, and also my kids are so excited that I am making them today. All right, let's mix it all up and get this in the oven, and then we're gonna test our granola as well, because the granola might need to go back in for a little bit of time. Hopefully not.
I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
Since I took that 1/4 cup out, I'm just gonna add 1 egg. I wouldn't normally do that if I had the whole can of pumpkin, but I wanna add 1 more egg just to give it a little bit more of the wet part of the ingredients.
It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here. I'm not gonna lie.
Anybody else grow up licking the spatulas? One of my favorite childhood memories is when my mom would make homemade chocolate chip cookies and I would help her, and then I always got to lick the mixers afterwards.
Do without you, maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in 2 separate worlds. Come on back to me. Say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
If you're gonna use this pan and you want them to have the perfect shape of the pumpkins and all the things, just take a spoon and spray it, and then just press down and really get it in there.
Say that you won't go.
Okay, let's check on our granola. Oh, it is crispy. You guys, once it cooled down, yes, it crisped up in more clusters. Yay! All right, let's taste test some.
All right, the real moment of truth. Let's see how it tastes. So good. Wow. You have to make this. If you're a granola person or a fall person, this will be so good on top of yogurt with just milk. What other ways do you guys eat your granola? I'm gonna find some ways because, oh my gosh. I'm gonna try one of the pecans. Oh yeah, it's getting stuck, which is so good. That's what I want my granola to do. And what I take with like our granola, typically I'll take a can and crush the bag because my kids like it all crumbled up. So as I start to take this apart, if there's some that's like all crumbled, it's still gonna taste good. Yay! I love fall. Before I dive into one of these muffins, it is 12:21, which is late for me to have lunch. I'm not super hungry since I'm not feeling as well, but I think I'm gonna do an adult lunchable situation for lunch today. I'm gonna grab one of my fun fall plates and do some crackers, some turkey pepperoni, and then probably just cut up a cheese stick, maybe cut the pieces a little bit bigger. And I think that'll be good because that will save room so I can have one of the muffins with some hot tea on the porch after lunch. That sounds perfect. All right, let's make lunch. This is the plate that I decided on. These are the crackers that I love. Oh my gosh, careful, don't drop them, Trisha. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna hold them. It's getting a little wild here at lunchtime. It's a Simple Mills almond flour. They have the best flavor. Here, I'm gonna rest them over here for a minute so I can show you everything else. Turkey pepperoni, this is just a Kroger brand. There's another brand, I think it's Boar's Head, that we get that's really good. And then just a Colby Jack cheese stick. I'm just gonna cut it right in the middle and probably put that in, layer some pepperonis and some crackers, and it'll just be a fun lunch to have today.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? Was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
This might not be the most peaceful spot to have lunch because Annie is smelling the pepperonis and wanting a little taste. And no, ma'am. You probably figured this out by my super comfy sweatshirt, but our weather has significantly dropped this week. We had a cold front come in and it is so delightful. I'm so sorry. You know she sees squirrels everywhere and just has to talk with them. You can also probably hear construction in the background. A home is being built probably about 400 feet away. Yeah, you can probably hear that. I still find it peaceful out here. We've got a breeze going. It is just amazing. So I'm gonna eat this and then probably need to get a little bit of editing done. But I do plan on carving out an hour this afternoon to just light the candle, get my book. I have a new book that I'm starting. I'll show it to you guys when I get back out here this afternoon. But I just want to give myself an hour to sit and read with a hot cup of tea. And then I am going to bring you along for my dinner recipe tonight. I cannot wait to try it. Until then, cheers to an adult Lunchable.
I'll try to show you guys. First of all, we are very lucky because all of this, you'll see our fence right here. Our property line actually goes probably back to like right there. But all of this is preserved land, so none of these trees can come down. We have a little creek that's right here. The kids love going back there in the wintertime. It just reminds me of Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know, I just feel like it's just this magical little woodland area. And the reason we make them wait till winter is because we have copperheads, so there will be snakes back there, especially with the creek. We have water moccasins and stuff, so, and lots of ticks and stuff, so they typically go back there and play a lot in the winter, and we have an opening. There's a gate somewhere over there that opens up in our backyard for them to get back there. But this is the house back here. It's really far away. I don't think the camera's even picking it up, but somewhere beyond there is where a home is being built. And I'm so used to all the construction noise. Living in a new construction neighborhood, it really doesn't bother me. I kind of drown out the sign and just hear the birds chirping.
You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my
Okay, which one do we want to have, you guys? I think I do love peppermint. I think since I am not feeling 100%, I'm going to do some green tea with elderberry and vitamin C.
make me smile. What is it that you do?
That'll be a good one.
My life was great when you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
Okay, it's been about an hour since I last checked in with you guys. I did get some editing done. I know I said I was gonna put my to-do list to the side, but I really needed to wrap up that video so that I didn't have to miss another video, because I promised you guys I was not gonna miss another video this month. So what I wanna read today, I finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Is that what it was called? It's by Lori Gilmore. I showed you both of these books when we were decorating for fall because I got them, one, because they are gorgeous looking. I'll zoom in on the cover in a second. But two, because they're fall themed and I've just heard really good things about this series. I think book 3 is a Christmas one. Let me see. The timing will be perfect then. Is it Strawberry Patch Cafe? I don't know. They all have this like adorable title to them, but I love them. I think the third one is a Christmas one. So this is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I thought that these were gonna be like, it's essentially like my absolute favorite show, Gilmore Girls, as far as the charming little town and the scenes that they set and the details that they give. And it's like a romance novel, but I thought it would be a little bit more on the G, maybe like PG. Girl, it gets spicy, which is how I like it. I just didn't expect that. I don't mind some smut in my book. And so I was not expecting that. It started out like a slow simmer in book 1. I'm like, okay, this is what I was expecting. And then it got spicy. Prepare yourself. So this is such a sweet series though. Let me show you a close-up of the cover. I mean, it has this beautiful fall scene to it. So it's time to dive into the next one. I'm gonna set a timer on my watch. I have about, let's see, probably only 30 minutes at this point. I edited a little bit longer than I should have, but I'm gonna take 30 minutes to enjoy my hot cup of tea, my book on the porch, and then Charlie will be home. I'll probably indulge in a muffin with Charlie, but then I will pick up with you guys this afternoon when we make the dinner. I cannot wait. This dinner I think is just gonna be so good. Let's go read.
When I became a stay-at-home mom 3 years ago, I was just so excited to have some extra time to slow down and, spend an afternoon reading if I wanted to, or keep my house nice and clean all the time because I would have all the time in the world to do it. Well, anybody who is a stay-at-home parent knows that that is not true. You don't have time for any of that stuff. The days go by just as quickly as they do if you work outside of your home. And it's wild how Steven and I, we both go to the bus stop, but we'll get Liam and Rory on the bus. And then all of a sudden I'll blink and it'll be time for Charlie to come home from middle school. He does come home early. He gets home 2 hours before Liam and Roy. So he gets home like around 2:30 in the afternoon. So it's crazy how quickly the day goes by. And some days I feel like I get so much done. And then other days I just can't even tell you one thing that I did because it was just gone in the blink of an eye. So I am trying to create these intentional days where I do slow down. I let myself hang with Annie on the porch and just have a cozy moment of reading, because those are the moments that I feel like just kind of make the busy days balance out a little bit better, because we are human. We need rest, especially during this season. If your family's passing around a cold like our family is, you might be able to hear it in my voice. I still haven't kicked this cold quite yet. And so the biggest thing I hope you get from this video is to take some time to yourself, slow down, and just remember to take care of yourself.
I may or may not have fallen asleep on the back porch when Annie and I were cuddling and reading. I absolutely did, and it was amazing. I'm a little bit behind. Sorry, you guys can hear in my voice the cold that I am experiencing, but I'm a little bit behind with dinner. Charlie is home now. I'm gonna go to the bus stop in a little bit for the kids, but I wanna go ahead and get this prepped, get this in the oven. So we are making, brace yourself, baked feta and butternut squash pasta with sage and garlic. Don't tell my kids there's garlic in it. This is by the Grilled Cheese Social. Absolutely love the name of them. So I will link this for you. I found this on Pinterest. Pretty simple. I already cut up the butternut squash, so that will save us some time. We're good to go. Olive oil, salt. I'm not gonna do the red pepper flakes because we don't do spicy in this house. Steven and Liam love it, but none of the rest of us really like it. Feta cheese, a block of it in the middle. You can choose between the pasta. I'm gonna do some orzo because we haven't had it in a long time, and I think it might appeal to my children a little bit more, but this is a completely vegetarian meal. There isn't any meat in it. So I try to do, people say meatless Monday. I try to do one vegetarian meal a week. It doesn't always fall on a Monday. It's just when we happen to have that recipe that we're gonna do. Sometimes we'll do tortellini. It's usually associated with a pasta. Sometimes I'll do baked potatoes and stuff it with like all the toppings and things like that. So just some other ideas for you guys if you're trying to have a meatless night as well. So let's go ahead and grab all the ingredients and get her in the oven.
As I mentioned earlier, I will put all of these recipes in the video description box for you guys. This dinner was truly phenomenal. I am adding it to our rotation. I'm planning on making it every other week for all of fall and winter until I am tired of it because it was so good. I wanted to give you guys a heads up. I am planning another clean and questions type video because my house is a hot mess. It might even be my next video that I do. I just need to put the camera on, clean everything, and so it'll be probably more voiceover type videos. So if you have any questions that you have been wondering that you want to ask me, that you want me to answer, or anything you want to know, please drop them in the comment section of this video and I will be sure to include them. And just get ready. If you need that motivation, since we did a lot of slowing down and resting and relaxing in this video, it is time to pick up the beat and get some stuff done for my next video, because I find when I am sick and when Steven's not feeling well, our house just becomes a disaster. So that's where we are currently at in life, and I need to just get caught up. So grab your cleaning stuff, guys. It's getting real. Next video.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
All right, my camera battery is about to die, so we're gonna do a quick taste test. This smells and looks amazing. Okay, let's get a little bit of everything. I cannot wait to eat this. Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite meal ever. Wow, this is so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to try this and tell me what you think of it. We're gonna immediately take another bite. Cheers to that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I didn't do my typical motivating you to get up and move, but I think we did something more important today. We slowed down, we enjoyed the coziness of fall. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. If you're new, give this video hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time when I'm hopefully not sick anymore. Bye, friends.